what we like when cars fix themselves. Remember the noises we kept hearing from under the Jaguar's hood, detailed in our last update? We're not hearing them anymore. Various staffers had thought they might be coming from the supercharger, or something rattling around in the intake manifold, or maybe a pulley bearing. In our last update, the dealer replaced a pulley in both fuel pumps, and yet the gravelly noise didn't disappear. Well, at least not right away. Because here we are, thousands of miles and months later, and either we've developed Stockholm Syndrome or the car isn't sounding so effective now. There's still a fair bit of supercharger whine, and you'd never confuse the XE's intake sound with that of a Lexus, or a Porsche, for that matter, but it doesn't sound like anything is amiss. Maybe now those of us who really like driving the Gazzy can convince the ones who have been avoiding the car to give it another chance. But we don't like Pirelli P0s, at least not on this car. Let's count how many of these 20-inch tires we've destroyed. The first came right out of the box, when we bubbled a sidewall on the right front, shortly after the XC's arrival at our offices. Then we had the same thing happen not long after. Then in May we hit a pothole in a construction zone that flattened the right front, ripping open the sidewall, while also bubbling the right rear. 1 month later, both right side tires went down again, victimized by some railroad tracks. So that's 6. Add to that the single 19-inch Sato Zero winter tire that was damaged by a pothole in March, and it makes 7. Lucky us. What went wrong? Other than all the flat tires, the Gazzy has not given us much trouble. We had our 16,000-mile service, oil change, pollen filter replacement, track rod ends retorqued, performed gratis, thanks to JAG's complimentary scheduled maintenance policy. Our satellite radio subscription has been restored, which we were thankfully able to do ourselves without going to the dealer. But the infotainment system has also continued its strange behavior. One day, out of the blue, it displayed this message over the map: petrol stations are near. It seemed like the car was deploying some Google Assistant-like technology to help the driver find a place to refuel, except that the car already had a full tank. Where we went, not enough places. The XE's smallish backseat makes it more suited to commuting than to road tripping. Plus, those annoying underhood noises and the Jag's propensity to annihilate its own tires have limited our desire to take the Gazzy on any long excursions. So it has seen northern Michigan a few times and southern Wisconsin once, but hasn't made it any farther afield than Kentucky. Months in fleet, 10 months current mileage, 22,802 miles. Average fuel economy, 22 mpg fuel tank. Size, 16.6 gallons. Fuel range, 360 miles. Service, $0 normal wear, $0 repair, $0 damage and destruction, $2,032. Enter your zip code to discover local offers on new and used Jaguar Gazzy vehicles. Vehicle type, front engine, all-wheel drive, 5-passenger, 4-door sedan. Engine type, supercharged and intercooled DOHC 24-valve V6, aluminum block and heads, direct fuel injection. Displacement 183 cu and 2,995 cc. Power 340 horsepower at 6,500 rpm. Torque 332 pounds-feet at 4,500 rpm. Transmission 8-speed automatic with manual shifting mode. Dimensions: wheelbase 111.6 in length, 183.9 in width, 72.8 in height, 55.7 in passenger volume, 92 cuft cargo volume, 15 cuft curb weight, 4,036 lb. Performance: new 0 to 60 miles per hour, 4.8 sec. 0 to 100 miles per hour, 11.9 sec. 0 to 110 miles per hour, 14.6 sec. Rolling start, 5 to 60 miles per hour, 5.2 sec. Top gear